Folks, you're getting a little bit of behind the scenes here at Ortmann Concrete in action. Today, we are finished with the job. We poured this morning at 6 a.m. We had a little porch and sidewalk. Just a little thing. It was like 3 yards. We got that tidied up. Now we have the rest of our Friday to do this trailer because we don't want to start a new job, yada yada. It's Friday. So, this is what we're doing. This is our MT. You guys have seen us use it. We use it all the time. MT is a great tool. It's good for getting in tight corners, tight spots, digging out sidewalks. It excels at digging out sidewalks because it's like sidewalk sized. But it's also a hell of a breakout machine and many other things. But the problem is, it's kind of a pain in the butt whenever we got only 2 trailers and we have 3 machines. So we're building the trailer for the MT. We're gonna bring you along. We're gonna have room for all of our buckets and attachments, and of course the MT. Also, everything you need for the MT: diesel, hydraulic fluid, other things, and lumber. That's the biggest thing.
Thought that this trailer's wiring and stuff didn't work, but we hooked it up to the truck, and now watch that light right there. There's a little light switch right here. Boom. Oh, that's greatness.
Change that out with an LED. We'll be able to see in the dark. Does that one work too?
Yeah. Just walk in here and go, oh,
dang.
And then there's an extension cord hanging off the front that if you plug in, you can hook those up, and you plug them in, the lights come on.
All right, so first step, if we're gonna be hauling around MT, we need more boards in here. So we got, I would say a 3/4 inch plywood, but it's not. It's 23/32 inch plywood, which is 1/32 shy of 3/4. But I don't want to lie to you guys. But that was half the price, so why would we not do that? So we got ramps in. We got our ramps. We're gonna have to cut slits in here for our ramps to hook into. There's a frame under there, so we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna install the floor. You guys, all you have to do is sit back, maybe grab a refreshment, and watch us build out this MT trailer really fast. All right, folks. Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, floor's in. There's a couple things that we'd like to point out because we're concrete guys, we're not carpenters, and it shows. So this piece right here, these ones we did all 3 pretty good. This one here got a little shaky on us. I'll take the blame for it because I think my cut is a little bit off right here, making it shove that way a little bit more. Secondly, so this radius right here at the front of the trailer started to be a problem for us, and normally we address the issue, but today we're not gonna, because there's gonna be shelves here, and that will be unused space anyway. You won't even be able to get to it, so that's that. Last problem is this little step. We have a man door over here that we're no longer going to utilize. So we have this little doodad here. So I'm trying to think, we might make blocks and put them in here and just run a couple screws down And it doesn't have to be fancy, because all it does is, I don't want to put weight on this, which I mean it's only fingers length. So, but I don't think it'll be a problem, but you don't ever want to have problems. So to avoid the problem, make it overkill strong, then we'll be good. But yeah, this is the only little funky part. But the door still is going to close, I think. Haven't really tested that yet. I'm just kind of lying to you boys and girls. But door's definitely still closes.
Perfect.
Open her back up. And I think later on,
I wish we could use this space as like for something. Like something small, obviously.
like a secret little compartment.
Yeah, just like, oh yeah, that's right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Open up the door.
Yeah.
And look at your feet.
But I think what it'll be good for is, so Gibby might have said something about putting hydraulic fluid and stuff like that and diesel cans, and instead of trying to climb over the MT or whatever, if it may happen to be in the trailer, is this might be even, I might still utilize the step to get up in here and grab junk from the top shelf and not having to come through the trailer. Like, we can just come in here, grab it, go. So I kind of like that, actually. It's like a unique little doohickey.
Now, what's the next step? Next step, we're gonna be building shelves.
Yep.
So we got to go to the lumber store, aka the bottom of our
shop.
hill down there, and grab some lumber, and then you guys can just keep watching along. Here we go. Folks, we got some shelves built.
Here we are. These are the fully sturdily built shelves right here. Yeah, they are sturdy enough to climb on.
Sturdy enough to sleep under.
Yep, sturdy enough to sleep under. With me on top. Yeah. There you go.
And me on top.
Boom. Here you go, Mike. Hold this. And like Gibby said a second ago, the best part is it's not even hot in here.
What? Hey, you didn't open the vent.
done and open. Go ahead and try there, buddy.
We haven't fixed that yet.
But
I
flip them
figured-
lights on. If these folks can't see, bam! Now you can. MT trailer. Pow!
Then, pow.
Pretty happy with this. That's craftsmanship, how we made these, by the way.
Wow. With all the shit put in here?
Well, so now what we need is we need to put a lid
You don't
here.
think we built this to spec?
I don't know.
So basically, now we're gonna put
engineers.
a lip across the front so attachments can't slide this way. We're gonna measure once they're sitting on here how far, so that way they can go a little bit, but they're not gonna like slide way out of the way.
Heard that.
And then it'll be great. We're gonna do the same thing on the bottom.
Making it in. He didn't do his timesheet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, serious talk. So,
All right, folks. So, I say that we're about 83% done. Ryan says we're about 82% done. He thinks I'm a little over. I think he's a little under. So we're probably about 82.5% done with the MT trailer. As you can see through the door, we've got buckets. We have up here, we have our tooth bucket. And then let me climb up here. We turned it sideways, which I don't think maybe we need to, but we turned it sideways so we got a little bit more room. Then we got our tooth bucket, so we got smooth bucket, tooth bucket. Then we got the MT. And then we have our breaker and our grapple bucket. All we got to do now is make a slot somewhere for the ramps so we can get those kind of out of the way. We've got to put D-rings on the floor so we can strap down the machine because riding around with the parking brake on is not the best idea. But we got to do that, and then we also have to make a rack along the top of this wall here, up here, along, so that way we can put 2x4s and other lumber that we need to haul. Since this is a 16-foot trailer, we got enough room to haul full length boards, which is good news. And then we might also put some baskets and other things up on the sides here. That way we can put like pour equipment in, like hand tools and the bull float and bull float poles and brooms, things like that. And then we have room up here. We have to add some 2x4s just like back here as a stopper. That way these can't slide off the back. And then we also have to put them, ooh, I just saw a tape measure. Sorry folks, I don't know what just happened. But I just saw a tape measure in here. I gotta get in here and get that tape measure because we're gonna need it. But yeah, while I'm in here, we gotta put a board across here just so that way these can't slide back. And then I think we also might put some up there so they can't slide forward. And then in that corner, we're gonna build a little something so that way we can put our diesel and our hydraulic fluid and WD-40 and PB blaster and everything else. Ugh, dang, buddy. But got all types of room for all types of things in our brand new MT trailer. So that's a wrap for today, folks. Me and Ryan are done working on it. It's 4 o'clock. And that's it. But she's a beaut and she's transformed into a new and improved MT trailer. So we'll update you once we install the D-rings and all the other things. But for now, see ya.